But then you wouldn't wear shoes.
But what, you wear like regular shoes with like no socks?
Yep. Hell yeah, baby.
Damn.
We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Renegades on the T side, NRG on the CT side. Who do we got? Make sure to tweet at us at BTS Summit.
BTS CSGO?
BTS CSGO.
BTS CSGO on Twitter. There it is. The EGB odds came in, and it was the Renegades who were slightly favored, or NRG. I missed that. It might have been NRG.
NRG was
just slightly, yeah.
On Mirage, I'm going with the Renegades, even though they kind of dropped the ball with that anti-eco round that spiraled everything out of control versus Ents. I'm still feeling Renegades for this one.
Every game is practice too, right? For them, like it's all so fresh that like they might change a lot in between maps.
Yeah.
Even though they were just kind of hanging out.
That's always why I like these events, right? Because like you should consider these as a little bit more casual. This is not a major. Come over here and have a boot camp, right? And play some games.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's the vibe we want to bring, absolutely. And it usually results in some pretty good CS. And in terms of good CS, it was hard for a second to tell who was ahead in the round. This time, with that kill, it'll definitely solidify Renegade's position.
The math checks out.
Yeah, the math checks out. The two CTs are rotating in from unfavorable spots in a sense. If they had CT control, they get these kills early, or they just die and we know who won right away. But here they can kind of sit and wait for the duels to come their way. There's already a flank in. They have retaken jungle control, which is perfect. But the bomb isn't planted for this spot, so they're not going to be able to wallbang this. JKS is going to take inventory of whoever might be on the bomb or not, and it looks like that's all she wrote. Or is it? A kit is picked up. This could get sketchy. I mean, it's probably not going to happen, but why not give it a shot?
Make sure everyone dies, I guess.
Yeah, he
that's
got
the hope.
Swarmed like spider monkeys from the trees.
Drop bears.
Drop bears, yeah. What are drop bears?
Wait, you don't know about drop bears?
No, I've heard about that, but I can't remember what that is.
A drop bear is a drop bear.
What? Oh.
Drop bear.
Yeah, it's an Australian animal.
It's an Australian animal. Is it a bear? Is it as big as a normal bear? Or like as a black bear?
No. Okay. Well, based on the name, I'm gonna search for the image.
I just picture like
no, you can't do research into
I
this.
picture like a koala-sized bear dropping out of a tree and giving someone the people's elbow.
Yeah.
Is that a drop bear?
Accurate.
I mean, it would be Australia.
Accurate.
Like the most dangerous animal possible.
Man.
Dude, so a drop bear is straight up just like an evil koala.
Oh my god, that looks like
They're
a bat.
insane.
Wow.
That's a koala bear.
Oh my god, that is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Now, why is his teeth like that?
Yeah.
Why does it look like that? If it closes its mouth, does it look nice? I mean, everyone can. We're talking about stuff that you can't see, but everyone can Google this. Check out drop bear.
Drop
it's
bear
not
images.
NSFW. It's not one of those traps.
No.
It's straight up just like a
terrifying.
really angry koala bear.
Oh
yeah, that looked terrifying. Honestly,
Yeah.
what was that?
And they'll drop down from trees and just mess you up.
That's like they just did they just take a picture of it every single morning, like right when I woke up when it was
It's like
most
grumpy
pissed
as
off, or it's like
Actually, like koalas sleep like 18 hours out of the day or something, and
man,
they spend
that's
like
the life I want to live.
and they spend
We're doing it all wrong.
4 out of the other 6 just eating.
Wow, that's big brain.
Yeah, they've
no, we think we're
sorted out a
smart. I mean, they
lifestyle.
really just got it figured out. Oh man, I don't feel too good about my existence at the moment, and neither does Jacob. He's out. And whoa, the spam has not stopped. Yeah, Dap saw success and he wanted to follow up. Tarek will come in with the AUG, and that shuts down Smooya, who I think they were trying to plant for. It's going to be an opposite triple plant. Someone goes flying over top of stairs. Azur coming in with 2. He's like Dupree, except in Australia. I don't...
All right, well,
Go with it. Go with it. Run with it.
Dupree, perfect. I love it. And he's going to try to continue the madness, picking up the op this point in his career, just like Dupree, playing with Dennis, and we'll see if he'll make the most of it like Dupree did, because that was a great tournament that he had, and unfortunately he only gets 1. It's going to be JKS in the 1v2. Oh! If he took his head out, wait, was there no kit? That would have been it.
Yeah.
Wow,
That would have been it.
That's a great teammate right there. That guy had your back. That could have very easily gone south.
That was like full trust.
Yeah, that's a high trust factor. This guy's green in matchmaking.
Have you ever played with, like, does any of your friends that play Counter-Strike have a low trust factor?
All of them.
All of them?
They're all cheaters, man.
Oh, okay, and that's
I swear to God.
fantastic.
If you play with anyone who's good, they have like low trust. Like it happens all the time. But I think it's getting better. Like I feel like I've run into that less.
Well, I mean, it's basically like a computer, right? So like it gets better over time.
Yeah, the machine learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just you got to feed VACnet all of the data, and
you
it'll
have to keep
improve.
playing basically, right? Like for it to improve.
And honestly, if you play high trust, no cheaters. If you play low trust, yes, cheaters, lots of them.
Yeah,
but if you just play high trust, you're good.
So don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Cheating.
Yeah, stop cheating. That's a great PSA right there. That's a Summit skit.
So many X 1.6 players feel offended by that.
Oh man, those were different times.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
When people used to practice with wall hack.
Yeah. The golden era?
It was weird times, man. Like, you join a team, first thing they give you is like a
Yeah, here's your
wireframe wall hacks.
introduction.
Like,
Here's your hazing. You've got to cheat and not get caught. You'll be fine. Trust me. Download this program. Oh my God, Ethan. He's got a lot to do. He's getting dinked through the wall. They just hold it down with the spam just as long as they possibly can, and it's another regular A take. I think the deep. There's supposed to be a smoke that maybe drops on stairs, slightly missed potentially because that did not protect anybody who was on the tees, and wow,
Tarek.
that just activates Tarek into moving in. Will pick up all 3 kills.
big brain move.
Huge. I mean, yeah, did they miss? They must have missed a smoke on stairs, or they just
Or
didn't
they-
drop the
or it
Molotov
got
early
blocked.
enough, or it got blocked.
I
Could
didn't
have been it.
quite catch
Possibly.
that.
You know, I think for how hard it is to block a smoke in the first place, they should make it like kind of more apparent. Like the smoke kind of hits you and then it drops in that spot.
Yeah.
But what if it, kind of deflected off of you or something like that?
What,
Like a
like-
smoke
like
might actually do,
Yeah.
so that it's just you have more impact, and you can actually make a strategy out of if you know there's smoke.
You'd
then you
actually
get in
see
front of
people
it.
trying to head like grenades
Yeah.
away or something.
And then sometimes you throw a smoke just to peek off of it to kill the guy who's trying to block it.
Dude,
Boom.
imagine the next level
Well, you saw that on
possibilities
Mirage.
you can see.
Mirage and window, that happens, yeah.
Can you imagine like the next level plays people would try to make? Like you set a guy up in like a certain angle so he can like headbutt a flashbang out into like a pop flash.
We soccer now. Football.
Yeah, why
Sorry,
not?
guys.
Europeans are just gonna get even better at Counter-Strike.
Oh, we can't have that. So I take it all back. And there's a plant somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow there's a plant.
North America did fight back though. They managed to keep everyone alive, so I think they'll be happy with that. Like, yeah, not too happy about the plant going through, but
North America?
energy.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got
Yeah.
you.
Well,
Yes.
where were you
no,
going
I
with
love.
this?
Yeah, I love energy. I love America.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
know
love
all
how he's
about these
talking
guys.
about plants, and you're like, North America?
Plants? Vegetables?
Yeah, yeah.
Flowers?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah. In one way or another. We just need some more monster energy, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Cirque's opping. NRG, they've got to be furious about how their last series went. So, I mean, they lost against Vitality. Vitality are no slouches, obviously. I mean, the fact that they
got
went 4-0
trounced.
is just, yeah, they got trounced, yeah.
What was
At least on
what maps
Inferno.
Oh, did they play? I
Was
missed
it?
that game.
Oh, energy versus
They played against,
Vitality.
they played on Nuke and over
Inferno.
Inferno, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Inferno
Yeah.
is really.
And
like,
those are 2 great maps for NRG, so.
Yeah. I want to say like in terms of like team that impressed me the most, Vitality on Inferno was like the best performance for me out of a team.
For sure. And that was like the first time we've seen them close out, like,
Immediately.
immediately, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, because they were stretching out games real bad.
So Ethan dies. Cirque is the next line of defense. He's next up the bat at the top of connector.
Oh, Breeze though.
Easy. Breezy.
Jacob
no.
saw that
Man,
coming.
Jacob has been 3 aware. He has absolutely been so important. Like, he's held all the right angles.
Yeah. He's got that unagi.
The new Unagi.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I haven't watched the anime you're talking about. Or is it a sushi reference?
It's a sushi reference from Friends.
From Friends. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Ross like starting to go to karate classes, and like his idea is like unagi means like having like presence of mind or like being able to basically anticipate people's movements.
Okay. Yes. We call that cheating in Counter-Strike, but
Yeah. We call it unagi.
Unagi in real life.
Isn't it like some type of eel?
I don't know. It might be. I've had eel.
Yeah.
This is cool. They've moved in quick. They are
Efficient.
yeah. They're efficient. There's nobody in the site to defend. Man, I'm really against retake B site, like retake positions, even like sitting in the
Oh.
window, like in the market.
Yeah, no, I don't like that either.
It feels like. I mean, I guess the way they saw it is like, if it goes A, we'll go for it. But if it goes B and Tarek doesn't get something for free, then we'll just
We out.
call it a day.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like it's kind of weird to think about because I think it was you who brought this up early in the day, like in terms of like standing in Molotovs to not give away money for SMGs. Like, I think most teams in the world could benefit from being more conservative than they currently are.
Uh huh.
But I'm kind of happy they're not.
Yeah,
I
because
know,
it
right?
makes it bad Counter-Strike.
Yeah, 'cause,
technically.
like,
it's not fun to
NIP
watch.
versus Fnatic, like that wouldn't happen if it
Exactly, right? Like
conservative.
you need mistakes to happen for it to be entertaining, right?
Do you
'Cause
still,
that's how people
do you still
get
watch?
more
Do you still watch like the NIP matches, like when they're playing? Catch some of them.
No, I do catch some of them.
Yeah.
I think it depends on like, for example, I don't watch the online stuff. I don't think, you know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
really
That's okay,
valuable
man.
to
There's no
me.
shame in that.
Yeah,
It's
you
fine.
know.
Yeah, that's a lot
But
of it.
I do try to watch the big tournaments with them and stuff. But it's the same thing with, you know, I still watch Freiburg, I still watch Heroic and stuff too. So.
Is that mainly
yeah,
so
yeah.
you can just like talk shit to them? If they lose?
No, I mean, I still want to like obviously want the guys to
No
to do
Flair
well,
and no
right?
major. He just says that every once in a while.
Yeah, every now and then, like, yeah,
Every
you guys
once in a
haven't
while.
won a major since I left.
No,
Just
but I
leave it
think
at that.
I think it's fun because like if you look at NIP right now, it's really just a whole new team, right? There's two players left with Force and Get right. It's kind of the same mentality with like Vitality of you have these like the old guard and you kind of say the same thing.
Yeah.
With and I think that's why like Get Right is getting a lot of flack, for example. But you know if we look at it. We have a guy that literally used to be the best player in the
I
goddamn
know,
world,
like,
right?
undisputed,
And,
it was like-
undisputed. And then now he goes, and we look at this team. They have these up and comers, of course. Like if you look at, it, everyone gets older.
Yeah.
And like for this
think-
guy then to then step in and be like, I have so much experience. I want like. Because again, if you look at Sweden in general, it has the same problem as France. We don't have a lot of like up and comers in that sense.
You
So,
kind
like,
of do. You have a lot of Swedish
no,
pug stars,
what
though.
I'm saying is that we're not
They're
giving a
not
lot of these guys a
integrated.
chance. Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
we're not
yeah,
giving these guys
gotcha.
a lot of chances. But if we do it this right, like imagine, for example, like Get Right and Force retires. To your point, these guys. But then now you have the experienced players. Like Lekro eventually will be an experienced player, right?
Yeah,
So
I mean
with
he's
Rez.
IGLing. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely, if not already experienced, definitely learning very fast. So
Yeah.
that's for sure. That's a really good point.
I will say though, it's like I think one of the reasons why Get Right gets an extended amount of flack compared to I guess other people in that sense a lot right now because yeah, like people are thinking to yourself like, okay, he's getting older. He's again been playing the game at the very top since 2006. I think the problem, it's a blessing and a curse, right? It's the fact that Forrest is not dipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like
well,
I don't understand. Like he's
It's such a difference though in playstyles though if you think about it. Like Forrest has always been like when we played he's always the second or third guy in, like he is the master aimer, like he gets these duels, whereas for Get Right you have to remember like that kind of lurk style Get Right had it died.
yeah, it has to
Yeah.
develop.
Like,
yeah, it has
like
to
it
change.
completely
yeah.
died.
it's got
like-
guillotines.
Yeah, so like for Force really never like lost that kind of playstyle, but Get
Right.
Right got completely shafted there.
Yeah.
all of like a lot of happy too, like a lot
Hiko?
of lurkers just exactly, like a lot of lurks just it's an outdated kind of
Yeah, I
way
think
to play the game.
it's got to be more fluid now because there's so much less time to practice too. So you're always like you're going in the server, you're playing a ton of games all the time. There's so much data, and you don't really have a chance to reinvent yourself. So if you just go still or you're like the same every single round, you're not like adaptive and fluid, then you're just gonna be obvious. And that's been a big problem for just lurkers in general because I'll be like, all right, well, everyone was like, let's shut down this problem. These players are star players. Like we need to figure them out. And then it's like that never really changed because the maps are pretty, they're similar. A lot of the lurks that happen are similar. So they're now used as more kind of like they're kind of like what's the word?
Well, an example, right? They hit Inferno on B, and you have one guy in Boiler. Like there's such a, like an old school, like typical. You always do some guy was in the Boiler.
Like
right?
you still have
That
people,
doesn't happen.
yeah, like you still have people like playing lurk every now and again. But like before, it used to be a dedicated role.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
somebody is a lurker of the team, and it doesn't matter like what you're doing. Like
Dude.
he's gonna lurk.
Problem now is like you kill if one guy's a lurker every single round and every single map. If you kill him, well, and that's
Right.
terrible too. So okay, what's happening here? We've got a site being taken. Very promising round here for the Renegades to try to even up. And Tarek goes through. Wow, he's going fast. Woo! Damn, dude. And there's a guy under Belk. Under Belk can get closed off very easily by this op if Tarek is careful about it. He just has to be aware of the thought that he might be there. And he crosses just by him. And Azur somehow gets away with hiding right into the bricks. Wow. Normally you'd think that's
Hiding
a
in
volatile
open
position.
sight, right?
In plain sight, yeah.
Yeah, it's Oh, yeah, that's what it was.
Hiding in
Not
plain
open
sight.
sight. I don't know. Like, got my eyes
long
open.
days, long day, boys.
Yeah.
No, it's
Sometimes that works, I suppose. Sometimes you freak out and you're like, well, they know exactly where I am. They know exactly what I'm doing.
the overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to be like, they're idiots, and I'm just less of an idiot. And that's how I'm going to win this round.
But yeah, like kind of back to this, like the point you made with Force and everything, and Get Right. One of the things that surprised me about why Force is still able to be so good is the fact that he's always had the reputation. I'm not sure if this is actually the case, but he's not the kind who plays the most Counter-Strike.
No, he does not.
He practices
he plays
and
the
then
best
he's
when
out.
he gets to play is like the other games and stuff too. Like and like his warm up, like when I don't know if this changes, right? But like we like our warm up maybe would be deathmatch. His warm up would be
Surfing. Yeah.
Right,
He's
like-
hella good surfing.
Yeah. But, and it's one of those things that actually you can talk a lot of pros. Like there are more pros that's open about this. Like I don't deathmatch. Like it doesn't really benefit them
Oh
in
yeah.
any way.
Yeah. I mean, even Skadoodle was just like he was like. I feel like there was some players if they played too much Counter-Strike, they play worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing.
And Getright has been open with that too. Getright is like, if I don't play Counter
No,
Strike,
he's like he's like
yeah,
10,000 hours
yeah,
kind of guy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Get it quick. Do it as much as possible. Yeah, and that's just the way it is. You got to know yourself. Oh man, Tarek, he was
Early warning system, though.
doing pretty good. Yeah, that's a very good point. They've got the info right away, and that allows Breeze to just line it up right in position. They've got this kind of cone fire into the window that just denies any sheets from crossing. So Renegades try to go for this B take. It's been kind of infamous with them in this last couple of maps, and it's shut down right away. Sometimes that works. There's just a few angles that'll catch
By
you.
the way, we saw that in the first game when I think it was Ghost playing Mirage.
Yeah, they did.
One of the things that they did that I only saw one round where they actually did the exact smoke, but I'm surprised we don't see it more often, especially when there's like a solo player trying to put pressure on B. They dropped the smoke, which is like looks like a fairly standard balcony smoke, but it's a one-way, and it's predominantly used like for lurkers.
Oh, steel.
Yeah,
steel
still put that
drugs.
down. Yeah, still put that down for Kusta though. One round.
Yeah.
That's the round where Kusta gets the double kill,
Uh-huh.
and it's like it's such a strong smoke just to play around with. Just putting it down immediately makes people paranoid because they know it's a one-way smoke. So
Dude,
you can't.
it feels like they were infatuated with that smoke because they would use it so many times and they would do like 3 B setups and just work a
Yeah.
B default over and over again.
But you don't see many teams doing it.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's like a really, really nice tool to have, and it can create a lot of openings for you.
Oh,
Zerk.
Yeah, he was just hoping that Prius or Heather was not spectating there. But
Yeah.
it wasn't.
It's
right about
Heather.
that. Yeah, it's
Heather catching
yeah.
all the action.
Heather's obviously going to catch that. You know, she's always
not so sure
watching
about
the
DJ.
Opera's reception. DJ, no. He's got his hands full with Uncrustables, and so the T's have their hands full at the moment in a different way, in a much more serious way, in a professional manner, okay? They're here working hard.
I just have my dreams shattered by social media.
Oh, no.
Drop bears do not exist.
Yeah.
You know, I was
I thought you
envisioning-
caught on to that when I said evil koalas.
No, I mean, obviously, I'm just trolling the guy on social media.
Hold on,
but-
wait, drop bears don't exist?
No, I mean, they're apparently just fake longers.
I don't believe you.
It's all been a lie.
Santa's real too, so shut up.
I mean, I was to believe that these guys live in my closet, you know?
Yeah, actually, we do
There's
live in a
other
better
stuff
world
that
now,
lives in
don't
your
we?
closet.
The
There-
Boogie
there's
Monsters?
other stuff, yeah.
Yeah, quite possibly.
I think there's a lot worse things than drop bears in your closets. Like, if I'm to judge, from any movies, like, there's so many people who's been there. Freddy,
Yeah, Freddy, Jason,
all of them.
yeah,
Gets crowded in there.
scary.
It.
Peter from Family Guy has been in the closet.
Definitely.
You hear that laugh in your
Oh.
mind's eye. Oh yeah, that's nightmare fuel right there. It's another one of those games where it feels like Renegades always have a dog in the fight. Like they've always got upgraded pistols at the very least. Like you never catch them on Glocks.
Yeah, I actually really like that note from Nathan because
Yeah.
it's like, and chances are as well, because, with this new money system, and we should probably talk more to him about that too, of like, I do find it interesting because, like he's saying, it's not just about the current round. Like, you have to think a little bit in the future now.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, before, it was just like, okay, we have to buy now because we're just about to, like, reset their money or whatever, right? But whereas for now, I feel like there's a little bit more to it now.
There
Of,
is.
Like, yeah, we have to buy now. We might save later. Like, have, like, a more of a plan.
Yeah,
with the
and
coming rounds.
you can't
rather
just
than
haphazardly buy like you just want to buy full armor when you're like down a little bit. You be very careful about when you do that. If you want to buy SMGs again as opposed to buy like full guns, because like the half buys are strong. You want to just make sure you always have a huge economic lead, especially if you're winning, because then you're getting punished if you're winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the counter is to have a bank, which is a little bit rough, but it's strange. It's a little different. It seems weird. It seems more drastic, but when you play, it doesn't feel as
Yeah, yeah.
drastic. And
No, but that's what I'm
it
saying. I
feels
think
like
if you
players
go
see
into the
that too.
nitty-gritty of things, right, you can probably spend so much time. Like, in a sense.
Oh my God! Does he have any support? Okay, he's got Tarek on Cat, I think. He's been a lot more proactive. Felt like Tarek was having a little bit of a struggle today earlier on, and now he's starting to wake up a bit, take matters into his own hands. It's good to see. Yeah. There's also some awkwardness, I think, on Nuke. That was one of the big things with him.
Yeah, he was playing
with
that.
the CT
He's put in
setups.
that rough spot where he's ramp, and
ramp.
there's clearly something off with the communication. So it's like nobody told him that. Yeah, no, fair few amount of people could have gone downstairs and messed you up. Like,
Yeah. So he's getting caught off guard. This is kind of an interesting mid-round. JKS, it's such a tough spot to be in, but it's actually pretty strong as well. Oh, the shadow. He saw it. He did not want to drop off the bench or the the bench in there. It denies the plant too. Could have been an open 1v2, but NRG slowly walking away with this. 8-4 now. It was tied up for a moment there.
is that 4 rounds in a row?
Yeah.
I was gonna say we literally just watched Renegades play here on the T side on Mirage.
Yeah.
How did the
It was like it felt like it was 33%,
right.
or felt like it was 25% A takes, 25% B takes, and a lot of middle.
A lot of middle, yeah,
Yeah.
and a lot of buys,
Yeah.
not a lot of ecos.
That's true.
What did they end? What was the half?
The half. This is
9
trivia. Halvor.
Oh, are you talking about
What-
the previous game?
Yeah.
Wasn't it 8-7?
Was it 8-7?
It was like an 8-7. It was like a grind though. It didn't look like it was supposed to be
Yeah, I
close.
feel like it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and another round. And again, they have enough money to buy. They know exactly how much they can spend. They've created an allowance for themselves here. I just want to see someone get one deked, especially an opper. So JKS, man of the hour, line them up, nuts to butts,
Through the smoke.
eyes closed,
360.
no scope.
I think you can do the no-scope part.
No scope is always cold. Round 13. Good to take a pseudo pause here. Can talk to your teammates.
Yell at them if you want.
This is the French pause, right? Take an eco, jump around on the top of lobby on nuke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Existence.
Classic.
Yell at your teammates.
Gibby.
Oh yeah.
Get good kids.
So next level.
So,
All right, we'll see.
and play this basically the Deagle Burner. By far the best skin. S tier Deagle skin.
Wait,
No?
did you say burn? No, this is the Blaze.
Or no, sorry, I call my Blaze a burner.
Oh, so yeah, so it said like burner.
It's just close to my heart.
That is easily just off of how tacky it is by far the best Eagle.
Yeah,
skin.
yeah, yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's the Guy Fieri like.
Guy Fieri
the-
just bought a motorcycle
Like the
for his
ugly
40th.
kind of Halloween T-shirt that you have with the flames on it. Like that's the.
Oh, yeah.
It's the muscle car. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
it
muscle
shouldn't be
car.
in this era. Whatever. It's got the flames. It's got the cheap flames, and they're
The thing is, like, yeah, it's like the toy gun you buy like
yeah.
at a random Toys R Us.
That's right. It's when you never grow up, and that's why we still play Counter-Strike.
Oh yeah. I'm never gonna grow up. I'm gonna be a gaming grandpa.
Hey, that's the
We're gonna be the next
Listen,
iteration of
yeah.
the Silver Snipers.
we're the cool.
Oh,
we're gonna be hella cool, man.
I'm gonna I was a little bit scared of that. Like the first time I ran into like new technology I didn't understand properly, or like new apps or something that I didn't just get the point of. That's just like, damn, I'm starting to lose it.
You have to read for once, like how do
Yeah.
you work this thing?
So I need to press that. And then I hope I'm able to like stay in tune as I get older.
Well, you say that, but you have to stay active then with technology.
Yeah, no, I need to just
You gotta
Get
be in
on
the know.
every
Don't buy an
fad.
iPhone.
You gotta hang out on Twitch if you want to be in the know. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay, goodbye.
That wasn't a no scope. No one will know about
JKS?
that, JKS. Oh, he's on
Oh.
fire. He's looking for more. He's lined
Savage.
upstairs as well. Go for the one tap. Easy. Clean up. 4 kills for him. That last headshot to really put the icing on the cake. A fantastic showing mechanical ability there from JKS.
Why has he done that every round?
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
And
great.
he knew he couldn't fall. He was going to get peaked. So he's like, yeah.
Like
all
you
right.
know he hits a good head of steam.
You want
like,
this last bullet? It's on you, bro.
Yeah. Like you can tell he's feeling it when he gets the second, like off the like semi.
And then he flicks
thing.
while blind to the next kill right here.
Yeah, it's like I'm not done with you
There it
guys.
is. And he's like, yeah, I know it's stairs. And then he's like, tap,
Bam.
boom. That was sick, actually. Damn, dude.
That was much needed for Renegades as well.
Is he the best Australian player? Like, it feels like he was for a while.
JKS?
Yeah, no,
He
he's
was
always
for a while.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
He
best
still
Australian
is,
player of
yeah.
all time.
Of all
Easy.
time. There he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's locked in.
I don't think there's like any close competition. I think the closest one would be Azza.
Yeah, honestly, Azur has really become big brother on this team.
But yeah, JK was like he was always going to be the guy who left Australia to
Right.
like join the North Americans really.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
And
what I
then-
thought would happen when, like, even when Renegades was here, they were.
There
in
was dark
Vegas.
times.
Yeah, when they
There
were
was
in
dark
Vegas,
times.
you know, they weren't really performing.
Yeah.
I actually did think that I thought the same that JKS would probably be staying.
The rest would go back to
Yeah.
Australia. That would be the end of I guess Australian Counter-Strike in that sense. But I'm happy they didn't give up.
I know, right? And then top 8 of the major. What a run. That was fantastic.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun as well. Like, because Renegades have been a mainstay, even if they haven't had the biggest results. They've been around for so long, and you know the guys. Australians are always fun.
Sometimes get right is so hard. You're like,
Oh, you guys call that get right?
yeah. What do you call it?
Edward.
Oh, Edward. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
What, the porch?
Well, just that.
No,
Yeah,
like
the pillar
The
area.
area?
Yeah.
They call
Yeah.
that Edward? I've never heard of that.
You haven't heard
No.
Edward? Oh,
Do you guys call it get right?
Yeah.
On your team too?
Yeah.
Damn, that's kind of awkward.
Damn, that's an ego
Because,
stroke.
well,
Yeah.
I mean, but we also called it Delpon when they had Delpon on the team in mid up to the
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah,
Corner,
top end, yeah.
Yeah.
He's player name call outs.
Because I think you also have to remember, right? Because all of the Swedish people back in the day just all used to play with each other like pugs and stuff. So like if everyone else called it get right,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only call.
Right.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, we have, like, what we would call get right would be sandwich, like the sandwich Tetris area over on the A-bomb site. Because of
Really?
the early
You call that
days.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Because of the
okay.
early days, he would play there CT side.
Mm.
So he's like, you'd always find get right there. Especially
Right.
like even when we played like the pickup games, etc. Like on the IRC invites, it's like you'd always find him there.
I have calls I don't even know why I use. Like they call the green garbage outside of the B market, like right on the left, like in the corner there. I call that skadoodle, and I don't even know why.
It's just saw
Well, by
Skadoodle jumping up
the-
on it at one point.
I don't know, but people in North America call it skadoodle, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna join in because I want to be
Because
cool.
usually there is like some sort of like
There's a highlight somewhere. For example,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure where, but we had the same thing as well. Like and on the bomb site on the one towards the
Robban?
heaven. Which NBK used to be NBK for us because he always used to play a bomb site. Odious was up by heaven above hut.
Oh, above hut? Oh, we call
Oh.
it Mustang in the corner,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
no,
right
that's-
above hut I call that fur.
oh no,
Oh,
so
right,
like
okay.
the angle like right above from rafters
That's
down
Odious.
to
You remember him, the Finnish player?
Odious? Yeah. Well, we call it Robban.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We call it
From
also.
1.6.
Yeah, we call
What do
it
you call the vents in the corner on the right side if you walk in a mini?
Wait,
Like,
well,
you walk in
so
a
you
mini
guys
and
say
the-
mini, that's main, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's main.
small,
Yeah.
Or are you
small
talking
garage
about
or
the
whatever?
back vents?
Yeah, that. Yeah,
CT side vents, pretty
Yeah.
much. They could just call it CT vent.
CT
Yeah,
vent.
CT vent.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not.
I call it
CT
I call it
vent.
Asian vent because that player Asian from
Oh,
1.6.
yeah. AZN.
Yeah, AZN.
Yeah, I remember him. Plays
Oh
with-
yeah, okay. I was just like not following. It's like you just call it after region.
Sometimes when I'm casting, I'm like, should I be calling it this? Nice
Whoa.
retake, boys.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Renegades
boys.
with the pistol.
That was unbelievable. Watched every moment. Owned it. Left 4 alive. Bomb defused almost instantly. Galil right out the
Oh,
gate. Breeze is pissed off.
Yeah,
He-
this is like a different force buy altogether, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, no. This is a new breed.
This
you
is
say
kind of what I
Prius is
expected to
pissed
see
off?
more of.
Breeze is pissed off. Yeah.
Oh right, Breeze. Okay.
Yeah. He
I
bought
thought you
the
said
Galil.
Prius. I was like, why would DJ?
I mean,
be
who
upset?
cares if
DJ's
Breeze is
angry.
pissed off? You know, he could be pissed off if he
DJ?
wants. He's
He's
gonna
a-
turn
well,
red.
yeah.
Turn red, run in circles, eat it uncrustable. I'm
I
not
was
scared
gonna
of you.
say, shout out by the way, we have Sapphire in the building, taking over for DJ last few games here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
no, she's been in actually most of the games today.
No,
'Cause
well, DJ, no, they've done half, I think.
I didn't think she did 7 maps today.
Well, listen, weird.
Damn,
I'm not
dude.
sure, but she is. Oh, look at
7, yeah, I was
That
right.
Seven.
Alright.
Wow.
There we
On the
go.
money. There
Yep.
you go. You wear
on
a dress.
the money.
Wait, I get
Still
to
a
wear the
shout out.
dress?
You've earned an hour with the dress.
Yes.
There we go.
So I have to pry it off Henry's dead body.
You gotta fight for you gotta fight him for this.
We're
yeah.
gonna have a wrestle match.
I found another room that has more concepts, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the untapped potential.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
Smooya.
thought it
Okay,
was him.
everyone
Okay.
calm down. Chill out. All right, that was just Smooya.
Just Smooya.
Well, yeah.
How dare
But
you?
I mean, he's got the easy angle. I didn't mean to put it like that.
Yeah. Henry's on to you now. Like,
Okay.
well, solid round from Renegades so far.
This game's not over, that's for sure. And it's the CT side that they famously capped the 13-2 comeback on versus
So yeah,
Astralis
dominated Astralis. Made them look silly.
at the major.
That was one hell of a game.
Yeah. That was one hell of a game. Wow. Because that was like right after top 8, right? So that was like, oh, well, they're not done their run yet, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, is this really happening? Like,
I think they really capped out, but no. They had more to show.
it was a good time all around. Well, see what's up. Aggressive move from Smooth. Is he alone in mid?
Oh my god, he's mad.
Oh, okay, well, there we go. Response comes in. Smooth felt very left alone,
Dude,
though.
it felt like he was alone for hours. Wow, okay.
Kobe.
That's all good now.
Did they miss a jump maybe up towards window to go fast connector?
Oh,
That's
or
when
something?
you miss the
Yeah.
jump and you say, I'm rushing mid, guys. Where's
Yeah.
my support?
He's like, yeah, because he
geez, I
saw
called
Smooya
it
actually
around.
started running back.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's like, oh, damn.
There was a Renegade. There was a. Was it Dexter? I think he did a tutorial on that, or
Oh,
he said,
yeah.
"What do you do if you miss it?" And then you go, "Oh, I'm rushing underpass, guys."
Yeah.
Or you're like, oh,
That's really
you
solid.
have to change it up, and you got to call it late, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
First
good.
weapon round on the half.
Yes.
See what we got here.
The meat and the potatoes.
No ops on the NRG side.
All of the starch.
The lettuce, the tomato,
Also,
the buns.
We had Halvor and some buns. You guys will see that in a day or two.
Oh God, yeah. And both, all the ways actually.
Yeah. Naked
All
no
the
buns.
buns.
Yes. You were quite the sausage that day.
Did become quite a sausage party in there.
We're a bunch of dudes.
just a bunch of dude being guys.
Yeah, hanging out. Chill with my bros. Damn, dude. It's kind of quiet. It's awkward. What's happening?
We haven't. Yes, because we went from like seeing Ence's T side of like, well then, let's
Yeah.
forward.
I'm the juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah.
Every round.
I'll do this one a little bit slower.
All right.
See what comes of it.
They're working on stuff.
Yeah. Like this is
It's-
pretty big for NRG as well, considering how they
So,
fell flat versus Vitality.
I was just talking to Elise, and he was saying it's getting really scary in this situation where you're the window guy, and you've got to decide, like, you don't want to get flanked. You've got to also peek jungle. And so
yeah.
right here, he's done a great job. He's actually got the kill. He's fallen off. His teammates can fall back into passive setups. Man, this might be a grind back, but Renegades look solid. They've at least Daps to open this up. Cirque wants to take his time, but he's not totally free yet. He can get spammed through this wood. And he's made some noise. He doesn't have the bomb, however.
Yeah,
That's the big
10
one.
seconds. He just needs to run away.
Yeah, you got to get out of there, man.
Or
Oh, boy.
you just man the hell up, I guess.
Wait, we're... Oh, my God.
So close.
4?
Faked it.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Holy
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God!
Wow. I almost hyperventilated.
What a madman.
That was actually
The
the
fact
best
that
play he
both
could have made.
goes.
Yeah,
That
but
was
dude,
a...
But that
both
was
jump
so
at the same
risky.
time.
Yeah, I know. I
The
think
guys at Tickets just like, I think he messed up his jump even.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
He whiffed.
Otherwise,
failed
he
the
would have been
if
exposed
he got
as well.
up and he missed a shot, that would have been Cirque to just like maybe spray transfer.
Jesus.
But yeah, I mean, Cirque
Because
basically
look at
said,
that. Why
They-
did both
this-
go? Look.
There we go.
yeah,
That is,
Oh my God.
yeah, just bad comms for a second.
yeah. Like, it's perfectly fine for one of them to just throw
No, he
themselves
should.
at the
Yeah,
bottom.
he should.
That's what you do.
One, yeah.
Yeah, because there was
One.
4 seconds left.
Exactly.
He has to
That's the
stick it.
key.
Yeah, the game's over.
Oh man, that was risque. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a play
Cool.
from Cirque, though.
Well, look at Cirque. He knew they were going to do it, so.
The big thing is like as well, like again because well, Cirque committing with the fake, like he's pretty much securing himself 0 cash if he goes down there. Like he's so screwed.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, with the amount of kills that he got, does that make a difference? Yeah, it kind of eats through everyone's economy. Like, most people are down to 0.
Yeah.
Jacob, Azur have a little bit left.
Yeah, not much in I guess CT economy wise.
Yeah.
That's really rough.
Oh, good angle for JKS. Holds for the crouch peek. Goes and comes up with 1. Not exactly short, but CT side, you're liking. I mean, on T side, you're liking the 1-for-1 trades. Tarek's made some noise getting into window, but with that kill, he's got peace of mind. Jacob, is he gonna know this? Like, how do they? Oh, the CT deal with this, and he has literally just gone out to mid by himself.
I thought
to
he
go-
was gone. I thought Jacob was on his way up mid, just
right.
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, he did not forget.
The North remembers.
3-on-3. And NRG will give Renegades a taste of their own medicine. Holy smokes, is this... Wow. Look at these
Yeah.
reads, man.
They had these hard reads as well versus
Yeah,
Ents, and it was just working out. I guess, well, now it might actually come back to burn them unless we got Smooth peeking down.
We'll see. Cat could be good if they're really close, but... dude.
Oh.
Whoa, come
Oh,
are you serious? I can't
Okay.
believe he just jumped out window by himself.
I can't believe he got a kill.
He's got... Yeah,
Oh, no,
Spotted
they're
bomb
doing
as
it.
well.
yeah that might
They
actually
made
be a
noise.
huge
They're
kill.
making noise. You can hear this.
Oh my god. What just happened? Just no thought the threat could come that way? You have to wonder. Daps could have traded. Oh man, imagine he didn't get that kill. Your hands up. Talk to us.
Safety is confused.
No, I mean it's a little bit concerning there, right? Like you hear them running underground, or at least one.
Yeah.
Right? You have no idea where the other guy is. Smooth just dies from mid, and you take that the risky push to catwalk.
Yeah, it does. Nah.
You know, I get it, right? They can go A, but you're already stuck on the bomb site there. I also think, by the way, maybe Renegades are going more towards B in like these stack modes because A is a little bit easier to retake in that situation.
That's
like
a fair
B.
thought process.
Yeah, maybe the way they see it, like we just save this for next round.
Yeah, you know, if it's too
Could be the
difficult, yeah.
secret to the economy
Wait.
right there.
Did Smooya block the window smoke from like a different angle?
Oh my god. But yo,
didn't
they
see
might
it.
run through this and they don't. Oh, okay, never mind. They're up cat. Wow, okay. They're in there like swimwear.
I think Smooya actually blocked the smoke in window like from the left side of window, so it creates a tiny gap if people like want to walk into connector.
The window smoke he blocked standing in a weird way. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that basically like on the second bounce or something, like he crashed into the smoke, and I think that gave a little gap on the left side of window, which is not the norm, right?
It's usually the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you could tuck away in the corner, just watch for anyone going into connector, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a one-way.
Unfortunately, obviously they just ran cat, but I'm not sure if that was intentional. It just
Yeah.
looked really weird.
I normally see the right side where he.
That's
like,
the standard one, right?
Yeah.
That's the same kind of thing you get with the Molly block.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the
Interesting.
molly block. Right. I
want to see if he does that again at some point.
It'd be cool if he could juke the physics. I mean, it's always a smoke lineup, so that'll be consistent.
Yeah. If there's like a certain
be
spot
cool.
you could actually stand and make sure that the smoke's just is ineffective for
It's the golden
con,
smoke.
then it's amazing.
The Fnatic manager is going to ask him to take this down.
Yeah. Could you just stop playing officials? Like,
All right, so they're going to group up here. They're going to love to see that flash. Like, wow, great, it's going to be A site.
I love this like the UMP buy of all weapons.
Wow, the Content King's not going to follow up on this? Come on, man. Get in there and farm.
Get that ace.
Yeah.
Think of the YouTube headline.
You miss every shot you don't take. Michael Scott.
5K versus Renegades. Gone sexual.
Most
Isn't
quotable
that
movie, Girls Gone Wild.
Isn't that what YouTubers do? You've got YouTube
The
content,
Gone
right?
Sexual?
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
I'm
prank
probably
gone
just a
wrong?
failure of a YouTuber, yeah, because I've never tried that. But I've definitely
That's how you
learned
generate.
those lessons, yeah. I've got to be more brave about it, you're right. I'm just shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah. He's just corralling the CTs. He's honeypotting them. He's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm gonna throw a 1-8 every. Okay, never mind. Throw 1-8 every 20 seconds. This is perfect. I'm gonna work you, like, wear you down slowly.
Like I swear, there's 4 people here.
Yeah. I mean, he holds them, so now they'll go in and take the site, and NRG find their footing here on the T side. It's now a stark lead, so like even if they have a lackluster half, it's like buy save.
Yeah.
They could eke it out. Imagine we upgrade for an AWP at the next potential round that he can afford it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I was looking for a good word to
Yeah,
use.
yeah,
I
that's
know.
fine. That's fine.
You
That's
see
fine.
me
We're
searching?
getting there. Yeah.
I'll find it. I think my brain is dehydrated.
That could be.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
It's just shriveled up right now.
No, I do need a glass of water after this one.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm everyone, water.
Yeah.
Yes, I do need to get hydrated.
That would
I
be
know
great,
that
yeah.
Launders is referring to an energy drink. I am
Yeah.
actually referring to
To
water.
water, yeah.
No. Water.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
great.
H2O.
I would boof a water right now.
All right, fair
I want
enough.
that in my bloodstream.
Yeah, I do also need maybe some caffeine again, but we'll get there.
Okay.
Water
Yes.
first. Let's do water.
Expand and shrivel. The water and caffeine combo.
Yeah, let's do water for now.
That is definitely how you do it.
39. What do you think here? One, just energy close this down.
Man, NRG, I think they play it safe. They don't die early in the round, and then they pick maybe B site later on. They have a good success. We'll see. They go out for late mid. The flashes are decent, but the CTs are also decent. They're happy to sit here at the bottom of mid, play this low-high disadvantage, and still get the kills. All the blood splattered on the walls. We see that the T's just got kind of. It was just the Renegades to have their way with them. That's a solid round. You can't really argue against like a default to mid control like that because Daps has called that. He got top boxes. They never fought him. But sometimes the CTs are going to take that risk of running out.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
So like sometimes it's favored, but if you don't get the first kill, then it falls like a house
Yeah.
of cards, and then it's just
I can't wait until they I guess maybe Cash comes back and they remake Mirage.
It's crazy that Mirage is the last map that hasn't been remade.
Because you have to remember,
but these are Mirage CE.
Mirage was the first one that got remade.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Like people forget that Mirage was the first ever map that got remade in CS:GO.
Yeah.
Like the box on A, like it's completely different.
I actually loved Mirage CE.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be honest. This Mirage is much worse than the past.
Yeah, I agree.
Like we
I even like the boxes in window.
Yeah,
how you can
it
go
gets
over
so
top.
weird now on the A bomb sites. Like trying to plant like it.
But I'm a Mirage fan, don't get me wrong. I think the map is still good. It's just that maybe it's been enough time. That's all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Wow.
I think this is the next map, so
yeah.
If we look at it, right, the cycle.
That's true. That's true.
Be hopeful.
History will tell us a lot.
Mm-hmm. Cobble. Yeah, but Cobble is still newer than Mirage.
Yeah, well, all maps are newer than Mirage in
Yeah.
that sense, but like Cobble's been in twice. For a makeup.
I think we only heard that.
Oh, Cobble's been in twice for makeup, he said.
Yeah.
Whereas for Mirage, yeah. All right, you're saying that Cobble is coming back, you mean, in that sense?
No. I mean, it's like it's not necessarily. I do get this, like the logic of thinking that Valve has a rotation on what maps they want to, I guess, skip a bit of a touch up, but it's not necessarily like they follow.
No, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just like obviously just gambling here too, right? But like,
Yeah.
I'm very much to the belief.
It would make a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
I think Cash comes back and Mirage is out,
Yeah.
and Cash replaces Mirage, and then.
Dude, I can't wait to see the new cache. All the changes. Oh man, that'll be
Oh,
fresh.
yeah.
I'm excited.
I
It
think,
needed it.
I think it was a big thing was aesthetics too. Like he literally just put virtual plants in there to make you feel like it's more lively, and I think it's going to make a big difference.
I will say, I didn't FMP do the season.
Oh, bad flash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
That you cannot offhand that. You really have to line that up. Azur was just there.
Yeah.
He saw everything. Like he should have been completely blind, and it's insane how important that was. Like that's
That
the
was
entire
so
round.
important.
CPL control. That's one player down at B. That's everybody
Damn.
up on Cat. They would have just cleared that out. He would have been spraying complete blind. Wouldn't be able to even call anything.
No, he wouldn't know at
and
all.
instead, the
That is
flash
wild.
just lands directly under him, under a plank of wood. You hate to see that. You really do.
Here we go.
Not
again.
if you're an Aussie.
That's true. If you're from Australia,
You're
you'd probably
loving
love
that.
to see that. You probably watch that back in the replay and the VOD, the Twitch clip.
There you go. No, see, like, what? Is it like a lot of added stuff, really, to Cash? Is that what you're saying?
Well, he's changed stuff, and then he's like I think it's a aesthetic. It's a beautification of the map.
Yeah, it's a graphical upgrade.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
made
okay,
it look
so
nicer because it's destitute. It's like Chernobyl, right?
Yep.
And it's
Yeah.
like grayscale almost. Like in the map, like when you start the round, it's gray and then the colors come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cache just kind of like stays like that.
Yeah,
So I think he wants to
you're right.
give it more
a
life.
little bit more vibrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so I might be in the minority on this. I hate all the kind of extra dilly-dally stuff that
No,
they
no, obviously.
Look
but
at Inferno. Like it's
Yeah.
tastefully done. Like it looks.
I
Like
still
old
think even Inferno
was-
is very, like, I don't know.
I get it. Just because you just want like the blocks, like.
I want blocks. I want gray walls,
Yeah.
just so I can see people better. Like
Yeah.
that's all I'm looking
Well,
for.
we want more people to play the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's fair. Like,
No, but I think a good comparison. But for example, a game that's very cluttery is like a game like Rainbow Six,
Uh-huh.
where it's like there's just so much
That's a
going
lot of
on,
stuff,
right?
yeah.
And for a new
Walls are exploding
for a
and
new
stuff.
viewer, you can't get into a game
That's
like
tough.
that. But that's why I'm like not concerned about Counter-Strike, right? But like they're obviously upgrading graphics, so make it look a little bit more pleasing.
and it's Sean.
fresh.
Like he knows what he's doing with maps.
No,
Like,
yeah,
he's-
absolutely. But you can say that about all the maps, right? But you know,
Uh-huh.
like to Halvor's point of, I just don't want to get to the point where we remove the beauty of Counter-Strike, where it's just so easy to watch.
Yeah.
You know, there shouldn't be a bunch of like
No, it's-
useless clutter. I'm okay with like the artistic, have a little, a pot there if you want it, because I don't really think it does a whole lot. Like
Yeah.
But
think
like, don't overdo it.
as
course.
long as it doesn't affect actual gameplay, which I think, because I think it was FMP who did the season
Dude, he's so good about like when you can't see something to add like a texture, like paint, like
Yeah.
white paint to
Well,
make sure you can see somebody. Or
You say that on season, I
Uh-huh.
feel like that was actually one of the biggest issues. Like the new, like, I don't know what kind of art style it is that is used for it, but whatever it was.
it's like a
just
Japanese nuclear facility or something like
to that effect, right? But it's very impeding
bright.
on.
It was bright.
Yeah, it's very impeding on, especially because you can't turn off bloom, right? In CS:GO, so it just like adds to everything. It becomes like very cluttered for visuals or like actually seeing people.
Man, it's getting pretty intense right now. NRG have actually struggled to find an opening kill. They get one here. It's clean. They There's no CT to even get information off of this. So what do Renegades do? They've been gamble stacking a lot, especially in the 3v3, 3v4 or 4v5, whatever it is. And
I think we're going to see the same thing again.
Yeah, they might try it again. I mean,
Jake is taking charge.
Do they see it as a big risk? We'll see if they've got 2 and B. Oh, they're doing a bench stack.
That is actually a nice compromise.
Yeah.
Again, it's a bit of an earlier info
Oh, that's
call
a
for
great
you guys.
camera angle. Thank you so much, Heather. You're that visual. So they're going to be dedicated. This is actually a kill.
The question is, like, where do they go first, though? If they engaged over towards A, that might kill the boost immediately.
That's a good point. Yeah, he's making a lot of noise.
Only
wait,
solo?
are they going to?
Oh, they dropped off.
They
Yeah.
dropped off. Yeah, they
Oh.
bid on it, and that allows the nades to come
Oh,
out.
what?
An
How did that
Opticon
miss?
goes awry. Smooya, can he make up for it? It's actually Liaz who sometimes is going to be doing that as
It's everyone
yeah,
except for
that's
Smooya,
crazy.
apparently.
Wasn't even necessary.
go.
Okay, come in for all the credit at the end.
Yeah. Like, and NRG plays that well in that sense in terms of how they want to sell it. Because, yeah, they get what they want. They have Renegades shifting positions.
Man, sodium levels are going to be off the charts if Energy loses this map. You don't show it like we talk about them like they're super emotional. They're not, but still.
Oh, no, it stinks.
They're going to be emo, right?
It
They're not going to be
stinks,
angry. They're going to be emo. Yeah, that would be it. This would be a tough loss. And Vitality literally just gave him a whole map of information to show him how it's done. They could have sat down on those couches and watched that entire map and said, now we know exactly how Renegades are going to play, or what they've at least done recently.
Right.
They have
just
so
get
much
a general
fresh data.
idea.
Because
Right.
Renegades don't have time to change anything. They have to go into this match right away. They're out
We
here
have to
just
remember
getting
too,
food.
right? Yeah, I guess you to that point too. Maybe to play the devil's advocate. How often do these guys practice against each other? You know, both the same region.
I don't know, but yeah, probably a fair amount.
Right. So I think even if they saw that first game,
Doesn't change their
Game plan. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so it's not anyone's game at the moment. They're on a time limit here. Like, you know, these smokes.
Jacob.
Oh, it's so important. Jacob maybe rushes the process. Smooya comes out, and they're just peeking everything at the moment, making this maybe easier than it needs to be. If they played passive and waited for a retake situation, they could have had a better chance at it, but it is a 1v1. Smooya tries to dodge a flash, and misses the upshot. Cirque comes
he's
through
so
for
tilted.
it. Yeah,
man.
he's
like
I
that's the
just
second
killed an
shot. He
offer.
probably thinks that he's killed a person. Because that didn't even wall him. It's just a straight miss.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't like.
No,
like,
you
that
saw
didn't, that didn't look on, did it?
No, he did it. You saw the whiff at the end there.
Okay, yeah.
Like it was a little bit off.
Yeah.
But that's really, I mean, that's shots that he doesn't normally miss.
No,
Let's
it's
put
not.
It that way. Yeah.
And he knew exactly what was going to happen there. He even stayed scope, dodged the flash, came back. He's like, I'm going to fight this. He gets the opportunity. Cirque's
but
like,
you're right. I mean, why not wait there a little bit? You're like,
They got so eager.
They had 4v3,
Yeah.
and man, when the smokes go up, you got nothing.
It's like I was really surprised. Like Jacob kind of messed up there with the dive into.
Yeah, and who
sandwich.
knows? You know,
It's unnecessary.
another thing that MBK was talking about, but with the patience. And we'll see. I mean, it looks like NRG are going to take the momentum, and they're just going to just tally on another round here. They've opened up the site. They put the bomb down. It's quiet. There's nobody in a special retake position. They have full apps control. Nobody's on the big flank. Tarek would have the advantage on that anyway.
I think this is a save.
It could be, man. That would.
They
be
have
a
to
big,
get one now.
That's a
or
big
they save.
decision.
It's
Yeah.
like a bitter pillow, but yeah.
If anyone gets a free kill, okay. If not, in the next 10 seconds, we're out of here. So let's see it. One person goes down, make the good decision.
Yeah, they've waited far too long to commit to
Oh my
it
god,
now.
they're actually
Why?
getting
Why?
into it. Yeah. Oh, it's ticking. It's ticking. We're about down to maybe
Now, Bale.
close to 10
Ow.
seconds, and seriously, they've got to make moves,
What?
but they're instead just dropping like flies. So much equipment value is
That
all
is-
taken out, and Smooya is barely going to survive in the first place.
That is just dreadful decision making.
Man, they just did not want to go down.
It's like, okay, guys, we're going to wait out here in the after plant for about 25, 30 seconds, do absolutely nothing, and then we're just going to walk into it.
I'm okay with waiting a little bit, but it's a little bit too long
but it's
because you're not giving
excessive wait.
yourself any time there, right?
That-
you
yeah,
have to
that's
kill
the issue.
everyone within seconds there to get the bomb diffused.
It feels so,
Man,
yeah.
and the other thing
if they were
is-
setting up for like 3 different flashes with a smoke
And a
here, and that's
flank.
like, yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. If
they
were
had
setting
somebody
up for something,
walking apps, then they're waiting for them, then they have a reason,
yeah,
at least.
that is, yeah, that's such a big loss for Renegades. Damn, because it could have been 4 more weapons.
So here's the buy we see right now: UMP, CZ, and at least a couple of M4s, and the saved op that Smooya is lucky to have. He barely got away.
Oh yeah.
So this is a small aggressive play. It's with one of the better guns. You'd kind of want to see kind of one of the weaker guns in this spot because why not? But it might have been a spawn that allowed Jacob to get here fast, and he's not overextending. So this could be a perpetual threat if NRG don't go underpass, or if they do and he gets a kill, but they aren't there to trade.
Who loses patience first?
Yeah, it's a
Tarek
good question.
or Jacob?
I think Jacob stays strong. I think
he's not going to go until he gets like a
noise or something.
Because
tell,
they have mid control too, which you don't see anyone. So it's definitely a misplay here if Jacob does decide to push.
Right, a little risky. Okay, so then, but where do Renegades squeeze? They've got eyes on mid as well. And there it is. Tarek will be the first victim. No one to trade, and he peeks out right away. So that's a ton of info for the defense. Man, as much as you're being 5v4, you don't want to be too aggressive. I kind of like the move they're making here because they're getting a response from NRG.
Ooh.
But Liaz, where's his rotate? His next closest one is at the top of mid.
He needs to get at least a 1-for-1 here.
Yeah, they haven't moved it just yet. Well, let's see if he can do it. The UMP goes wild, and oh my god, 2 T entries. Not to only even up, but take the advantage back. Smooya just tries to flash out himself. No hesitation, no waiting for his teammates, putting a lot of stock in that flash. Maybe could have waited. Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference. It's hard to say for sure.
I think when they move...
What's that?
When the entire B defense goes down that quickly,
yeah,
he kind of just
make
has
a
to
Hail
make a
Mary
move before they get into positions.
Yeah, pop flash could have been good, but not enough for it to scare NRG. They win the map. They get Mirage. It's a map that we just saw Renegades play on. Another close loss from them in back-to-back games. Unfortunate. They'll also get to play Train, which they did versus Ents earlier today.
Beating them, actually.
They actually beat them, too.
Yeah.
It will be fun to see that match, actually, or that map again versus Energy.
That's a high bar to set.
Yeah.
There it is.
It's like a one-off kind of thing.
A very convivial NRG, obviously celebrating as they normally do.
Because it was their
freaking out and cheering.
Impressive,
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was it for map number 1.
Map number 1.
The map 2 series, I was going to say.
It,
but any closing thoughts on Mirage here?
I don't... Man, we saw the Mirage. Mirage looked kind of standard. They did a couple of things very similar. We've got one map left, guys. Maybe go for a quick break. Get up, stretch your legs. Yeah, and we're going to card B. Is that what he said?
Yeah, you got to read card B.
Oh, I got to...
Is there a card over there?
Well, that's gotten awkward now.
Yeah, now it's really
way more contrived.
Really
but I'm definitely
going
to do this. No problem.
Listen, we're just going to find it first, right? We have just a bunch of stuff
it's just
laying around.
Underneath a duck with a Molotov. No big deal.
Yep. There you go. Perfectly natural.
Wow, and I just thought to say this right now, but thank you so much to our sponsors, Monster, for keeping us energized, and Sennheiser, the official audio sponsor of BTS. Honestly, love Sennheiser.
How could
they
we
make
do
great
without them?
headphones.
They do make
They've
great
been
stuff.
around for a long time. It's great for CS. They got they have a low bass response, so it's great for hearing footsteps, which is something that should
Pretty
be
tough.
reveled when it comes to audio.
Oh, yeah.
And Monster, sugar-free Monster. I mean, who's not down for a sugar-free Monster every day of the week?
Pretty much what we've been drinking all day.
All right, guys. Okay, so go ahead, get a Monster. We'll be right back after this small break with the last map of the day.